Welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. But before we do, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now, if you guys have been watching BitBoy like I have for the last couple years, you know he has been a asset to the space. He's provided, me with a lot of information, a lot of valuable information. So, you know what? When he came out with his Bitcoin, I was like, I have to invest something into this. Like, I have to invest something into someone, into a project, into a movement, be everywhere now to, kind of help the cause, to say I believe in the cause. And so, I do have, little disclaimer, I do have some Bitcoin, and there are some updates I wanted to get into. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check out the price of Bitcoin. It's at 0.00005142. Keep in mind there is it is at a $4.56 million market cap, and the total supply is 888 billion Bitcoin. That's for the max total and the self-circulating supply. So we have this on the Ethereum network. If you want to grab some, you can grab some through Mexi, which is where I like to. That's the exchange I like to use, and that's a pretty big exchange, right? So you are having a lot of people being able to access this. You can also get it off of CoinEx, Dodo, Uniswap, and I believe you can also get it off some other swapping services. But these are the main ones that are listed, so I would stick with these. So we have some big news that came out yesterday, and that big news is the day has come. You can now stake your Bitcoin at binfi.io. So how I did it is I went to my wallet. I have Trust Wallet. You can also do the Chrome extension with your MetaMask wallet. So they have a lot of different ways that you can go ahead and connect your wallet. There are very few websites that I will connect my wallet to, and most of them are I've mentioned in this video or other videos. So you don't want to just be connecting your wallet to any random website, but BenFi, that's BenFi.io. Me personally, I would type that in. I wouldn't click on any links. I don't care if it's in the Telegram. I don't care if it's on Twitter. I don't care if it's wherever, because there are ways that people can take links. Just little fun fact or safe fact. There are ways people can take links, email addresses, different things that you think you're going to that website, and manipulate where it actually goes. So, benfi.io is simple enough to type in to keep your money safe, in my opinion. So, you go to benfi.io, you need version 2, which I was able to buy on Mexi because I already had some funds on Mexi. Send it over to my Trust Wallet, link my Trust Wallet up to this, and the cool thing is they have different pools. So you can do 30 days, you can do 90 days. So 30 days is 2%, 90 days is 5%, 180 days is 10%. This is the one I chose just because I've heard a lot of talk that the bull run might end the end of this year. I think it's going to go on until next year, in my opinion. I think it could go on as late as, mid next year, like early to mid next year. If we go back into the 2017 bull run, 2016 having, 2020 having, they tend to go into the following year. So just to be on the safe side, I staked it for the 180 days because and I'll probably turn right back around and stake it for another 180 if I feel like the sentiment's like, yeah, we're gonna go into 2025. I think it's gonna happen. Not sure, and I would hate to get stuck in a just my opinion, but then you do have perks for the 365 as well, which is 18% APY plus you get a tax break because anything over 365 days, you'll probably have to hold it to be on the safe side, 366 days, so that you can hold it at least a year. That's just what I would do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax expert. Don't claim to be one. Just kind of my opinion. So you get the 18% plus you'll be able to save on your taxes because you'll now be able to claim long-term gains instead of short-term gains. So I know for me, I think it's like between 25 and 40% for short term and between like 5 and 15% for long term. I think they said it depends on your a couple different factors. So you'll have to get with a tax expert for that. But so 2%, is still pretty decent. I mean, for 30 days, annual percentage rate, so this is going annually. 2% is not bad. I mean, you got to think, he's been going through, a little bit of tough times. He barely has, well, I can't say he barely. He doesn't have the money he once had because his company was stolen. And that's my opinion. I feel like it was stolen outright. But anyway, seems like he's getting some of his rights back. Like he's able to call himself BitBoy and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. But um, so to even have this feature, I love coins that allow me to stake. One, because I'm a degen, I will pull that money out as quick as I put it in, and I will go and I'm getting better, but in the past I will just go and 200x long on something that's like a choppy market, and I feel pretty good. Go ahead and lock my perpetual up, and walk to the fridge to go grab a soda or whatever, and look down at my phone and get an email and be excited because I feel important. And then I look at the email and it says, your perpetual has been 100% forced liquidated. And I'd be like, are you serious? So that's why I love coins that allow me to stake. And to be honest, all the coins I'm in right now are staked. All the ones I haven't been in, well, besides one, there's one that I can stake. I'm waiting for them to open up a pool, but and I actually got out and got back in that one. So pretty cool stuff. So I'm glad they added the staking feature to this. So another fun fact is, or I don't know if I gave you the first fun fact, but a fun fact is when you go max, it's gonna put in decimals. It doesn't work with decimals, so you'll have to go and delete the decimal places. You could do like odd numbers, like if you have like 1999999 or 1825663 or 2256484. You could do stuff like that, but you won't be able to do like 100 million.92. It won't let you stake. So you have to just delete that 0.92 or anything after the decimal, and then it should let you go ahead and do it. It's going to then ask you to approve that your wallet can work with this contract. You'll approve it. It's a minimal fee, and then it'll ask you to approve the actual transaction. So I would recommend having around $10 of ETH in your, like 10-20 bucks of ETH in your wallet. Maybe 20 is a little bit on the safer side. I think I paid like 9 or 11, something like that. I think the one was like $1, the other one was like $7, so I think it was under 10 bucks. And so that is something kind of to keep in mind. So when I got in, it's crazy. It was 58 holders. I was number 59, and then now we're at 86 holders, and this is just less than 24 hours. So you're doing a couple things by staking, right? Especially if you pick the 180 or the 365. I feel like the end of this year is going to be really, really good. So I feel like that is for me, that was something that helped me to make that decision. That was a benefit for me. And so I was like, okay, I can lock it up for 180 days. I won't touch it. I'll get rewards, and then I will be able to see how it's doing. And then, like I said, in my case. And then if I want to do it in 180 days and it still allows me, then I'll do another 180 days, or 90 days or whatever. It's really for me to not touch my money. That's why I did it. The 10% was a little added, nice little bonus. So pretty sweet. And I feel like when you lock stuff up, it helps the project. It shows that people believe in it and stuff like that. So definitely want to do that, because most of my information, most of what I've learned has come from BitBoy, and Ben, and so definitely got to show the love, right? So let's go ahead and check out some other stuff. So we got Ben Nation. So exciting news. This was April 1st. So you also have to think, Bitcoin is also at over 650 ATMs across 28 states. Now that is pretty exciting as well, because from my understanding, when someone goes to these ATMs, they can get Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. There might have been one more that was like, maybe it was like I don't think it was Bitcoin Cash. No, that I think it was I think they were adding XRP. I think that's what it was. They were going to be adding XRP, but they just had to wait. So, I mean, you got to think, if they see Bitcoin at 70,000, 80,000, they see Ethereum at 3,000, they see Bitcoin at like fractions of a penny, they're probably gonna be like, ooh, I can get more of this, right? For this. I think some people will just see it. If you go into a gas station, you see a ATM, you're like, what does this thing do? And then like so I've actually got, when I first was in crypto, I actually got my first coin by accident. I googled how to get in crypto, a website came up, I put a bunch of money in, didn't realize it wasn't Bitcoin, it wasn't Ethereum, and I think it was like Cryptarium, like CRPT, and this was like back in 2017. So I was like, and then later went back to my buddy who got me in, and he helped me officially get in the right way. So, April 26th. For months, I've been asking you to have a bit of patience on Ben Armstrong X and Duchess of DeFi. Worked on things in the background, and that plans were coming together. Some of you decided to sell or fade, or even S on me in messages, or on YouTube comments for months. So this is Believes coming out, saying that. So Believes is one of the biggest supporters of Ben BitBoy, and I back him as well. I think he's doing a great thing for the space, a great thing for the community. So you know what? They're coming around. They got their new place, their new studio. That's what I'm looking for, and I think it's more in the studio. I think it's huge. When they were doing the first walk around, they had like a little office, right? And then they said they were gonna move, and they got a studio, so they're having a comeback. Bitcoin, ATMs, staking, boom, having comeback. He got his name back. He could be called BitBoy again. So guys, this is something I really do believe in, and I think he is one of the greatest advocates for the space. And so I am definitely super excited. I'm able to take part of the Bitcoin, and let's see where it goes. I mean, be everywhere now. So April 10th, this was a month ago, scavenger hunt. So pretty cool things as well. They're starting game shows, which is pretty cool. Um, they are doing tons and tons of things. So that is my update on Bitcoin, on BitBoy, on Ben Armstrong's channel. I think that this is definitely has a lot of room to grow. Let me go ahead. Let me do some TA real quick. I got like another minute left. Let's see. Is it called Bitcoin or Ben? All I gotta do is look at the one on Mexi. Ben V2 maybe? Bitcoin V2. I had it. Let's see. Well, I might have to find. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, all right. So, guys, this is looking pretty good to me. So, it looks like we have a couple things going on. It looks like we might have a shoulder, a inverse head, and an inverse shoulder coming into play. That is very bullish. Some of the lines, some of the areas that we need to get past is it looks like the 5 levels are were support or our support now. So we are at 51459. And then let's see. Let's go ahead and see where we have to pass. So that is the support. The resistance, in my opinion, is probably we're gonna have some resistance right around here. Um, we have a couple points, so that is around. So we're at 5-1. We need to get past 5-3, and then I think we have some major resistance up here at these levels. So once we can get past into the sixes, I think it'll be a little easier to get. Oops, hold on. I'm doing this on a touch screen. Let's see. So I think it'll be a little bit easier. And you know what's crazy? We can always go back and look at that. So we have these areas right in here as well. The six, once we get past like 6-3, I think we'll be able to start moving up a little better. So I think this is definitely bullish. I think we had the RSI right here go into overbought. I've been learning a lot. I've been doing some leverage trading and learning a lot. So RSI overbought. So now we are kind of in the middle. That means it's kind of just trading choppy, trading sideways, trying to figure out what it's going to do. But I think the market in general is going to come up. So I think Bitcoin is going to come up. So I definitely see, and this is actually very bullish as well. The shooting star right here, that means that it's bottom. So look, shooting star kind of moved its way up, shooting star moved its way down, shooting star moved. It looks like it's going to move its way back up. Say right here, down. So that's a little something in TA that you can kind of something I've learned. Me and a buddy, we've been really kind of going at it with this TA, doing some leverage trading. Which the word of advice, anything over like 20-30x, you're gonna get wrecked. I mean, unless it's like a big move kind of like this, where like you manage to get in right here and you're like up and then you manage to get out, yeah, you're gonna probably get wrecked. So um my advice, stay away from leverage trading until you absolutely know what you're doing, and then start with like 5-10 bucks. I'm telling you, because you will lost a bunch of money when I first started, but I've been doing better, so it's good, and I've been learning a lot in TA. So definitely think we have some bullish action for Bitcoin. So you guys like this video, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Where do you think Bitcoin's gonna go? I think the 6 levels are in the near future. I think we've bottomed. I think we're gonna hit that, I would say, end of this month. And I think maybe in the next 2-3 months we're gonna be looking at getting back into some levels that we haven't seen in a little bit. Maybe maybe in the sevens, eights, and I think by quarter 4 we would have killed a zero, and I think we're going to be moving up. And once it moves up, if you guys never been in a parabolic bull rally, it goes fast. So like this video, subscribe, comment. Till next time, guys.